I should probably do the same thing I do over here and have guards on deployment. Guard patrol. So we want two different deployments. And how do I get it to just be on deployment 0? There we go. And then so schedule 0 only. I guess what I'll do is I'll do the same thing, which is 3 and an armed patrol as well. So there we go. So each row of cells here will have 3 guards and a armed guard in it on deployment. So I might need more armed guards in the future. We'll see. We're getting 11 more prisoners. And this is the last day of our short-term investments. After this, we'll be getting our money. Money, money. What do we got for grants? Max Sec Infrastructure Implementation. Bam. This is something we need. After all, we are a maximum security prison. So we need to increase the size of your security force. We're currently at 75% security force. We need body armor and we need tasers. So let's go ahead. How much money do we got right now? We got plenty of money. Let's go ahead and reach tasers and body armor. Tasers are pretty awesome. We need to see how much money we'll be getting after these prisoners arrive here in a few minutes. Let's go ahead and speed up time. And we're watching tasers tick up. So here they come. Oh, look at that cash flow. Boosh. So we should be getting 2 trucks. And let's pause. Let's take a look at who we got on the truck. So we've got Andre Rust Rider Kessler for torture. Paul Corner, assault and rape. Mark Stevenson, assault, violent disorder, rape. Adam Beck Slatter, I'm zooming out so the truck's not as loud. Grievous bodily harm. Robert Arctic Zagami, murder, 25 years. Look, and he's wearing street clothes, and so is Andre there. Eric Even Noir, armed robbery. Felix Bennett, manslaughter and murder. Simon Haggis Whittle, assaulting an officer and attempted murder. Scott Platten, aggravated assault. Tim Clark, armed robbery, perjury, unarmed robbery. And Ian Holt, torture. So, no one truly terrible. I didn't see any. There was a tough, quick. Unknown rep. Yeah, nothing super terrible. And these guys will be part of our little family. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hire guards. 25, 80, 85, 90, 95. Completed. So we now have 20 guards. We have 2 stationed, 9 patrolling, and 9 available. Someone was caught with something already. Drugs. Someone had drugs already. This guy, Felix Bennett, is going to solitary for possession of drugs. Let's have Felix Bennett open. We'll attempt to recruit him while he's in his solitary confinement because I keep forgetting to do that. Why are these guys stationed out here? I don't need you guys to be stationed out here now that I've got armed guards all over the place. And so Felix Bennett, he's going to be taken to a cell, and then he's going to be immediately pulled around and taken to solitary. So we can just watch. Felix Bennett, he has a girlfriend, 2 sons, and a mother. No prior record until this manslaughter and murder charges. But he's serving 44 years. He won't be out of prison until his son turns 48 years old. That is a long time. So bam, he got put in his cell. And now a different guard is coming, grabbing him and escorting him to solitary. Because, Mr. Felix Bennett, you've been a bad person. Parading you in front of all of your fellow inmates and put into a solitary cell. Alright. How do I recruit? I don't know how to recruit. You have no CIs on records. Do I have to, like, send someone over or something? Can't even see the dude now because fog of war kicked in. I just unlocked tasers. That's good. Okay. Show all the sources of contraband. Yes, there's lots of contraband. Informants. Is there like a... Do I need to start it? Start a program for it or something? Guard taser certification. Oh, I need a classroom for that. Behavioral therapy. Treatment of drugs. Alcoholics group therapy. I suppose we could go ahead and start all those if we wanted to get into stuff. Oh, I'm getting weird sounds. Oh, I had the window open twice somehow. I really don't know how this informants things work, so you guys are going to have to teach me in the comments, or I'll have to look later. But I really have no idea how that informant thing works. So we don't have a classroom, but we can start some therapy sessions, and we can start some group therapy sessions. So let's see. Let's go ahead and do pharmacological drugs and behavioral therapy, led by a psychologist in his office. So I have to now edit my schedule. Oh, not that schedule. I need to put work time in my regime. And what do I need? How long are they? Does it say? Session like 1 hour, session like 2 hours. So I need a 2-hour section in my regime dedicated for work. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this secondary yard time with work time. So that should work. And then that unfortunately means the secondary yard time guards stuck in there. I shouldn't have any guards anywhere. the guard patrols. What I should do is change this to 0. Because it is no longer... Oh my gosh! What the hell happened? Everyone's getting solitary for lots of time. I totally missed that because I was in the menus. Dang it, I always miss the cool fights. Okay, but now we got the work time scheduled. So if I go to programs, reschedule all programs. All rooms staff only. Okay, so I need to deployment, make the psychologist's office shared. Okay, there we go. So I now have those 2 programs set. So that is awesome. But man, that's not good. That's a lot of people being carted off. I think to... Oh, they're just being carted off to solitary confinement. Jeez. Oh, here we go. So apparently they have to be a potential CI. And then what do I do? Recruit informant. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and recruit him. He's got a tiny bit of suspicion, but he's only got a 7% coverage. That's okay, but we've recruited him at least. Are there any other potentials out there? Nope. Okay. Well, we've got one now. Now that he's a confidential informant, he's getting escorted out of his cell, and he should actually be taken to medical treatment. I would think, but apparently not. There's a guy standing on the pool table for whatever reason. Reputation unknown. And we're also gonna have to build a bit of a what do they call it? Protected custody wing at some point for our informants in case things should go wrong for them in the future. We're also gonna need laundry facilities, and then maybe we can start educating prisoners and getting into that whole route as well. We're gonna need to probably purchase more space in one direction or another. I think probably off this side. It costs quite a bit of money to purchase land. $20,000 to purchase land. Can we not get the guard taser certification? Oh, that's right. We need a classroom. On the general education, there's the foundation education, carpentry. I don't think they need to be trained to use the laundry services. I think they just need a laundry room. Okay, now that we're up to 30 prisoners, I'm going to go ahead and so let's take a look at our logistics with food distribution. So we don't have enough supply from the food. So that's actually really bad, and I should have been paying more attention to that. We're going to go ahead and double our cooks. And let's get those machines installed, please, guys. Okay, now our logistics, food distribution should be good, I think. There we go, grant completion. And of course, every single guard is now coming to buy body armor to better protect themselves. Wearing a stab vest. So now we're looking more like a maximum security prison. Everyone's wearing stab vests. We've unlocked tasers. We don't know how to use the tasers yet, but we have the tasers. Let's see, what's our grant? What do we got in here? We could have prisoners working in the kitchen. I think that might be a good one to start with before then we go for education. So let's go ahead. Prisoner acclimatization and engagement. Prisoners working in laundry, the kitchen, and a cleaning cupboard. Helping out around the prison. So we'll have to build a cleaning cupboard somewhere. Maybe we could squeeze it like right in here. Nah, that's probably a bad idea. I think it'd probably have to wait. I'm thinking the canteen is probably gonna expand naturally this way and kind of engulf the shower and render this door useless. And the kitchen obviously is going to extend backwards as we need more food. Prisoners assigned 26, but we have 30 prisoners. Oh, I guess there's still people in solitary. 4 prisoners in solitary. So that would be the 26 versus the 30. The guy's just seriously injured. He's bleeding out, but he's in solitary. Let's take a look at our intelligence. Anyone in here want to be an informant for us? No? Okay. We've just got Mr. Clark Tim, who's got his own reputation, but it's unknown to us. He hasn't talked about it with us yet, so we'll have to get him. I think what happens is they come up and they talk to the chief. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the chief's office shared, I guess. Maybe one of these should be a non-staff door. I don't know. Well, we're about to get our short-term investment back, so let's go ahead and fast forward time. It's sleep time now. You can see all of our guards patrolling the common rooms. So we're about to get a lump cash. And 20, 15, 2, 3, go. Bam! Grant completed. Hooray! So there is a long-term investment where we put $5 down, we get 16 back. But it takes even longer, I'm pretty sure. So we could get the crackdown on drugs. That's kind of a long-term thing you have to build for it. Find 10 illegal narcotics. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna focus on these two, the 2 education ones. So we will do the education reform program. Close this actually. I don't need that open all the time. Education reform program. Build a classroom. Build 20 school desks. Have 15 prisoners pass the foundation. Have 5 pass general education. And we got our thing. That does, however, mean we need to unlock education and we need to unlock prison labor. And yeah, I'll just let those research. But I'm gonna take a break, and so I will be back with this more next time. See you guys next time.